What is, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to take a look at this tier list, and I already done one for Unova. So we're going to do a Kanto challenge tier list, and we have 4 tiers, having very hard, well, tough, meh, and free. We also have all the Pokemon listed here. We've got 2 Lapras, 1 Dugong, 2 Machamp, 2 Onix, 2 Gengars, 1 Goldberg, 2 Dragonite, 1 Aerodactyl, 2 Executor's, Alakazam, and Pidgeot. All 17 stages listed for the Kanto challenge, and we're gonna rate them for these 4 tiers. So if you're enjoying this so far, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and if you haven't watched my Unova challenge tier list, go watch it as well. So now let us begin with Lorelei. So for Lorelei, we have 2 Lapras, and the first one is going to be free. And this is going to be the grass weakness Lapras. I'm gonna just put this in 14 size here. Lapras weak to grass is really easy. It's just basically poison stalling, and you can do it without any grass types. You don't need Brendan to beat the stage. You just need to like get Lucy in, get some tanks, and like Morty mismanages, Lucy and Survivor, trap, poison it, store it out, confuse it. That's basically it. There's no any difficult phrases about this level. Just store it out. It's very easy. But the other Lapras, what the heck is going on? This one, oh my gosh, what is going on? There you go. This Lapras weak to fighting is much harder. Lapras weak to fighting. Firstly, fighting, they're very limited fighting types. And yes, B is a good fighting type, but not everyone has B. I don't have B personally. And when you hit Lorelei once successfully, it raises evasionist by 1. So like when it gets to +6, it's basically only a 30% chance of hitting it, which is basically impossible. The only thing you can do now for this stage is boosting accuracy, or using Wally +6 accuracy to cover up the +6 evasionist. Then still, Focus Blast is still 70% accuracy, which is still really bad. And besides that, Reflect and Critical Shield for the same stage, it makes it even harder. Defog, yes, Defog exists, but the only Pokemon that has Defog is Licia, and Licia's with Ice, and you don't want to use Licia in an Ice stage. Dugong is meh. Hold on, I'm really bad at computer, I'm sorry. Put it here. This is just messing me up. Just give me a sec. There you go. Dugong is meh tier. I'm sorry about a computer thing. Dugong is meh tier. +2 evasionist is horrible, but like so many legendaries, Marnie and Wagner, the Tensor, Elessa, so many good electric types. Even like Egg Pichu can beat the stage. I've seen so many electric types. Even your Pikachu, Raichu can beat the stage. It's like so many options. And like if you're getting lucky, you could lose stage lots, but it's mainly really easy with so many options for electric type. And Hilbert Wagner, always the best core. Okay, next we are going to take a look at Bruno's Pokemon. So Bruno has 2 Machamps. First one is going to be the Psychic one I'm rating. The Psychic one I'm rating for tough actually. Definitely rating for tough. The reason is it's really strong. Close combat. After close combat. We have close combat. Machamp is insane attack, and it has precision, means the accuracy buffs. So like if you want to use Mew to aim on the center, and the others would go for the AoE move, you cannot do that in this stage because accuracy buffs mean Rock Slide is always 100% accurate, and Earthquake always hits you. So there's no point of like raising evasionist by 6 and then just roll for attacks. This is not possible here. And this is one of the few stages that Neil is like really good and really bad at the same time. And the other thing is that Hariyama, I think, has Rock Slide, which is like really annoying and always crits, always flinches. You want Skylar as a tank, and Rock Slide just one-shots your freaking Skylar. So yeah, Psychic is really hard. But Flying is actually also really hard. And just there you go. The champ with the flying is also really hard. The reason is because it has impervious. So close combat does not lower its defense. It increases its attack by 4 for that stage and raises its special defense. And it could deal insane amount of damage. Other thing is Bulldoze. Bulldoze, I forgot. So Bulldoze hits everyone, and with that +4 attack aiming on everyone, it's very easy for you to faint. So really sucks there. And yeah, the Earthquake from Pinsir, Sludge Bomb, Poison Hacks, Venom Shock deal a lot of damage. Those are also really tough. So Onyx. We're gonna rate the water one first. I think the water one is actually between tough and meh. I'm about meh. The reason I'm putting Onyx in meh is because of the so many options for water types. May, same the blue, Cyrus, free to play, even like Berry, Crash Awake. So many options, so many Pokemon, so many water type Pokemon that can beat Onyx due to water. The reason I also want to put tough at the same time is because it's a sure hit, and it has sure crit, and the sure crit effect lasts on other Pokemon as well, which is extremely hard. Yes, the other way to do this is actually Trap Stall, because it has less than Trap 5, which does a lot more trap damage than other Pokemon. So yeah, too many water options. This stage should not be difficult. Bruno with ground. So Bruno with ground is a bit weird because it has defense crush and party crashes, and the Rapidash has Sunny Day, boosting the damage of the Arcanine. Rating the Onyx itself is not meh, but the whole stage is actually tough. We just add this. Okay, hold on. What I just put it here, and then let's just add you. Oh no. Okay, sorry about that. There you go. Okay, Bruno with ground. Sunny Day from Rapidash. Boosts the overheat damage of Arcanine, which is super scary. It actually one-shots Jasmine, doing like 900 something damage. And then we have lowering defense and special defense from Onyx, and it has Endurance. Endurance can really mess up a lot of people if you're not playing correctly. So yeah, Bruno with the ground, tough. So far we have Lapras fighting tough to dead tier. Tough with Machamp, both Machamp striking and flying. and Reno with ground. Math for Dugong and Onyx with water, and free we have Lapras weak to the grass. Just add this in. Okay, next we have 2 Gengars and a Goldberg. Let's read the Goldberg first. I think Goldberg is actually like, man. So, Goldberg has the famous move. I'm gonna write it here because I really love this move. It's called Run Along Now. Run Along Now. So it's basically +6 speed and recoil. So the problem about this move is because Golbat is bad at Pokemon. It's really bad. And using Icy Wind, Glacier, these moves just lowers its speed, and when you increase it back, it just goes back down. So like the speed increase really doesn't matter. And like recoil helps you out a lot as well. So like this is not really a challenging stage. The only thing worrying is about poison. Slash 1 poison, 30% chance, but you can always cure that easily or just don't use that Pokemon to attack. Okay, we have 2 Gengars, Ghost and Dark. Let me rate the Dark first. I think the Gengars, one of the Gengars is tough, and the other one is just free. I can say that. So, I think the tougher Gengar is weak to Dark. So let me just put the sign here. Dark. So, Dark type, and the other one is Ghost. Let me just. So let's talk about the Ghost stage first, because we're having Ghost stage next Monday again. So the Ghost stage has no run alone now. It has some really bad moves like Diving Gleam, Shadow Ball, I think. I really don't remember what that Gengar has, but so many Ghost type options. We have Fantina, Morty, just everyone at EX is Morty, and Phantom Force, so good. And yeah, it's just there's just nothing to say. This stage is actually really easy, and like Giovanni music can take out that as well. Blizzard 70% accuracy, it never hits. Icy Wind 95% accuracy. You can start out really easily with Poison Star as well. This stage is nearly free, but this stage is actually close to here. Actually, I'm gonna put it in this tier. Actually, I'm gonna put it in world tier. Dark type, yes, so many dark type options. Karen, Pierce, Grimsby, of course. You also have Marnie as a dark type option, Grimmsnarl. But if we do not have these Pokemon like me, I only have Karen and Houndoom. I'm just like that. So there is one passive skill called Interior, which means the more speed you have, the more attack it does with its Sync move. We're gonna know now, +6 speed, and then if you don't kill it before it goes for her second Sync move, you basically die. Unless it is like +5 or +4. So like, if you don't have Marnie, you don't have Grimmsnarl, you don't have good dark type, Karen and Umbreon's not good enough. It's basically just really hard. So yeah, go back for Math, Ghost Gengar for free, Ghost Gengar Dark for well. Lance is next. 2 Dragonites and an Aerodactyl. Let's aim on the Dragonite first. The Dragon type Dragonite is just free. It's because... Oh, let me just put that down. Dragon. It's so free because we have so many Dragon types. Iris, Champion Iris, Signature Cynthia, Signature Leon, Lance, Rayquaza, Palkia, Salamence, and then we have Claire. There's already 9 Dragon types already, and like Drake. So many Dragon type options, so many Dragon type strikers. This stage should not be a problem for anyone. So, like, I don't know why this stage would be hard for anyone. The only thing I can say is Outrage, crits, and you just suck. But like, besides that, there's no any problems. Fairy weakness is meh. I will put it in free usually, but the reason I put it in meh is because it has evasion buffs. So if you get extremely unlucky, you can actually get trolled very easily because positive evasion is also really hard to deal with. Very. Yep. Very weak Arrow, very weak Dragonite with evasionist buffs, also having Body Slam, Giga Impact, and Double Edges. It does a lot of damage, but Sycamore could actually do the stage really easily with like Horn Leech after Horn Leech after Horn Leech after Horn Leech after Horn Leech. So, ain't a problem. And we have so many Fairy type options again. So many Fairy type seasonals like Erica, Lily. We have the Battery. We have the what's that called? The Clefairy, the Clefable. We have Jigglypuff, and then we have Palantine's Serena, Palantine's Dawn, and then we have also Marnie. So many Fairy type. You should ever deal with this stage, and even you don't, Sycamore is good enough. Aerodactyl with the Steel. It's one of those hardest stages to think about. I think it's also meh. Aerodactyl is meh. Yes, so many steel type options. Raihan, Gloria, Hop, Steven. Even Wickstrom can deal that stage. But the reason it's not free, it's meh, is because of Dire Hit. So especially if you're a beginner, you don't know what Dire Hit is. It's basically raising critical hit by 1 stage. So usually there is a 6.5% chance to crit. It's not 30%, it's 6.5% chance to crit. But when you get it +1, it just gets higher and higher. And so you think about this. I'm gonna write it down. +3 crit is 50%. It's only 50-50. So if you divide that by 50 divided by 3 is, what is 50 divided by 3? I'm bad at maths. 16. So like +1 crit is already like closing to like 17% chance to crit. So like you have around 20% chance to get crit by a sync move if you don't take out the Aerodactyl quickly. And like it's super scary because you could lose very easily without any good preparation. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Another thing is Rock Smash, defense drops, Iron Head flinches, all of those shenanigans. And yeah, I think that's basically it for Aerodactyl. On to Blue. 2 Executor's, 1 Alakazam, 1 Pidgeot. Whoops. Let's aim on the Executor's first. Fire is always free. Fire is always free. Leon, Red, Ethan, Silver. Still, too many options for fire types. Not gonna explain why. Executor weak to poison. Again, all poison stages are usually free because poison sorting is the ultimate method, and everyone can do poison sorting. You just need Lucy basically and just sort out. It's too easy and there's nothing much to mess up. The only thing I would say about Executor is the clean stat. So like after you say single move, the poison stat is cured, so that may be a bit annoying, but besides that, it's easy. These two. I think Pidgeot is actually male. Pidgeot is not that hard, to be honest. But I will only say rock types are a bit limited, so that means it's not free. It's a bit between tough and meh. Actually, it's tough, I would say. Not everyone has Olivia, not everyone has Emmett. If you don't have these two Pokemon, it's basically so hard. And the Staraptor on the rock stage has Heat Wave, which could like possibly burn. And like Facade, Brutal Swing, Hurricane, that's a ton amount of damage. And Confusion Hacks, and Pidgeot, and especially a Mega Pokemon, I would say, has some insane stats. Let me just quickly search up Mega Pidgeot. It has 135 base special attack, which is a lot. Gengar has 130. So, wait, Mega Gengar is 170, so it's even more. But like 135 base attack stat is already really insane. So like it's tough. We have the Alakazam at last. For the Alakazam, I'm thinking about putting you in tough. Alakazam has Focus Blast, and before you say it can miss, you're wrong. Focus Blast has 70% accuracy, but out of Telekinesis, it never misses. So you use a Telekinesis against your tank of Pokemon before it uses the Sing move. So Focus Blast and next move after Focus Blast will always hit you. And Focus Blast does a lot of damage, and plus a Psychic or Side Beam, you just die. So in really early game, you are basically forced to do this like 2v3, which is like really bad. And Alakazam has the Grumpig of Bulldoze, Disarming Voice never misses, Crit, Shenanigans, Confusion, Aggravation 4, Defense Crush really doesn't matter, but setting up for the Bulldoze for Grumpig. If you don't have any good bug types, which you should do, you're in trouble. So I think that's it for the tier list. We have Lapras being the hardest with the fighting, Gengar with Dark is second hardest. We have Tough tier with Machamp with the Psychic, Machamp with the Flying, Onix with the Ground, Pidgeot and Alakazam. Mid tier we have Dugong, Onix with Water, Golbat, Dragonite with the Fairy, and Aerodactyl. Free tier we have Lordite with Grass, Gengar with Ghost, Lance with Dragon, Executor with the Fire, and Executor with the Poison. I'm really sorry, but like Executor is just really bad. Yes, 530 base stats is actually like kind of good, but in all honesty, Executor is not a good Pokemon. It's only good. It's slightly better at competitive, I would say, for a lower Executor, but like besides that, it's bad. So I think that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to watch the Unova challenge here as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do Johto, but let's see about that. So that's it for the video. And let me just quickly show you the whole tier list. There you go. And that's it for the video. And see you next time. See ya.